So, good morning, besties. I am back with my little story time on how I got into my car accident on yesterday. So, where I live, I was coming up, not gonna say like which street exactly, but I was coming up this little back road to go on the main road or main highway. If you do know me, then you know where Domino's is located. Yeah, like the road where Walmart is at, I was getting ready to turn on the main highway. So I was waiting at the light because my light was red, and I waited at this light for maybe like 2 to 3 minutes. The light finally turns green, and there's two turning lanes, and then a turning lane, like the third lane is a turning lane, but it's only to go right. These two turning lanes is one, the left lane is turning only, the right lane is turning, and you can go straight across the main highway. So I always wait like a few seconds before the light turns. After the light turns green, I always wait like 2 to 3 seconds before going because there's always cars trying to run the red light or trying to beat the light from turning red, so they, going over the yellow light. The driver that was on this side of me, because I was in the right turning lane, she was in the left turning lane. I seen her stop. So when I seen her stopping, I kind of like, stopped to see what she was stopping for because like she's on this side of me, so I couldn't like really see like what was coming or what was not coming. But by the time I stopped, the car was already coming and ran a red light and hit me. And they kept going. So I did pull over into a parking lot. The lady also pulled over into the parking lot as a witness. Someone else who saw the accident, they pulled over into the parking lot to let me know like what kind of car it was because all I seen that it was a white Jeep. I didn't see like the name of the car. I didn't get a license plate because it all happened so fast, and I didn't want to like hold up traffic in the middle of the road, so I kept going to pull over. And the other witness came over and told me what kind of car it was. They didn't have a license plate, but they told me what color, which I seen what color, and yeah. So I did call the cops. The ambulance and firefighters, they came out. I did refuse to go to the hospital. Well, for them to bring me because where the accident happened, the hospital literally was like across the street. So I just told them that I'll just bring myself, and the lady said that she'll just get my information and document that if I do decide to come, then like she already kind of like started my triage, so I didn't have to wait. Like we was out there for like almost an hour before the not the driver of the vehicle, because the person who came back was not the driver of the vehicle. The person who was not the driver came back, gave their information. The person who was driving the vehicle did not have a license, which the other person did admit that that person did not have a driver's license. So that's why they kept going. And yeah, long story short, that driver who hit me was actually a drunk driver, so that's why the driver kept going. I want to say they did arrest him at his house. They followed the person that came back and gave their information because it was that person's car. They followed that person to their house, the cops did, and got the person who was driving information and arrested him at his house. But I just give all glory to God that I was able to walk away and just in pain, like I said, back pain, stomach pain, like crampish, which they did say that I have all of that going on, especially because I have my seatbelt on, so that's why I did wake up with a headache. So I will probably take me like a Tylenol and go pick up my lidocaine patches because they did prescribe me some of those for my back. And most of all, I'm just grateful that I did not have my daughter with me. I don't know. And this is the damages to my car. It's not as bad, but it's bad enough. So we have all of this going on, and the bumper at the bottom is pushed up against my radiator, and the little piece thing on the passenger side is like a little square piece. If you have a K4 or a Kia, then you'll probably know what I'm talking about. At the bottom of the bumper, that popped out, but I was able to place that back in. And the car is kind of still drivable, but I don't want to drive it only because the bumper is pushed up against the radiator and I don't want to mess it up any further. So yeah, but overall I am doing okay. I'm just glad I don't have anything that's broken or like major injuries, and my car is not total. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.